Okay, so my name is Tennille Johnson. I am a student clinician, and today we are here to do a biopsychosocial assessment. Um, this assessment will be confidential. However, anything that you say that may be life-threatening, I would have to to yourself or anyone else. I am mandated to report it. Am I all set to proceed with this interview?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So, what brings you in today?
I guess I've been feeling overwhelmed lately. School's been a lot. I've been more stressed than usual. It kind of feels like I'm getting out of control.
It sounds like you've been starting to feel a little like too much, especially with school.
Yeah, I'm behind on assignments. I'm not sleeping well, and I just don't feel like myself.
Can you tell me a little more about what you're not feeling like yourself looks like for you?
Normally, I'm pretty social on top of things, but lately I've been tired and I wanted to go out. I've been procrastinating a lot.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. It sounds like you've noticed a big change in how you're feeling and acting. Over the past couple of weeks, how would you describe your mood overall?
I say I'm kind of down. Some days I'm just like blah
Okay,
and anxious. Sorry. And other days I'm really on edge.
so there are times where you feel like low and kind of empty,
Yes.
and other times you feel really tense and anxious.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
How has your sleep been lately?
Pretty bad. I stay up late on my phone, and even when I do try to sleep, my mind just be racing.
Okay, and how about your appetite? Any changes there?
Sometimes I forget to eat, or I grab junk food. It's not like I'm starving myself, but I really don't eat regular meals.
So in general, your mood has been lower and more anxious. Your sleep is and off with racing thoughts at night, and your eating habits have been less consistent. Did I get that right?
Yep, that's pretty accurate.
What are some of the main stressors in your life right now?
Definitely school. I'm taking on a full load, and I also work about 20 hours a week. Money's tight, and my parents expect me to do well. It's just piling up.
So you're juggling a full course load, work, financial stress, and pressure from your family to succeed.
Yep, it's a lot.
How has all of this been affecting your relationship on your social life or your social life?
I don't really see my friends as much anymore. I kind of avoid them or make excuses because I'm either tired or behind on work.
It makes sense that that's all the stress and feeling worn down. It would be hard to keep up with the social life. Who would you say are the main people in your support system right now, if anyone?
I have a couple of close friends and my roommates at school, but I really don't talk to them about how I feel. I don't want to be a burden.
You care about not putting your struggles onto other people, so you end up holding a lot of it in.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Sometimes when people feel stressed or overwhelmed, they might use alcohol or other substances to cope. Have you been, has that been a part of your life at all?
Yeah, I guess so. I drink on the weekends with my friends, and sometimes I smoke weed to relax.
How often would you say you drink or use marijuana in a typical week?
I say I drink once or twice a week, occasionally on weekends. Weed maybe once a week, sometimes less.
Okay, thank you for being open about that. When you drink or use weed, how does it affect your mood or stress?
In the moment, it helped me chill, but later I kind of feel more drained or guilty, like I'm avoiding my problems.
So it gives you temporary relief, but afterwards it can leave you feeling worse than you were.
Yes, exactly.
Besides substances, what are some other things you do or have done in the past to help you cope with your stress?
I used to go to the gym more, and I like drawing, but lately I haven't had the energy.
It sounds like you have some healthy coping skills like working out and drawing, even if it's been a hard even if it's been hard to use them lately. I like to ask a few questions about your background and family. Is that okay?
Sure.
Can you tell me a little more about your family and what things were like growing up?
My parents are together. Growing up, they were pretty strict, but about school and grades. They were supportive, but also very. You need to be successful. Do not mess up. I have a younger brother too.
So your parents care about you and support you, but they're also strong emphasis on achievements and not making mistakes.
Yes, I always felt like I had to be the responsible one.
How is your relationship with them now?
It's okay. We talk, but I really don't tell them everything because I don't want them to worry or be disappointed.
You're trying to protect them from worrying, and at the same time, that means you're carrying a lot on your own.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Even with everything going on, you've still been going to class, working, showing up here today for this assessment. What does that say about you?
I guess when I'm trying, I haven't completely given up.
That shows a lot of strength and commitment. You're overwhelmed, but you're still pushing forward and looking for ways to get help. Just summarize what I've heard so far. You've been feeling more stressed, down, and anxious lately. Your sleep and eating habits have been off. And school, work, and family expectations are all major stressors. You've been pulling back from friends and sometimes use alcohol or weed to take the edge off, but it doesn't really solve the problem. At the same time, you have strengths and coping skills with creativity and willingness to seek help. Does that sound accurate, or is there anything important I'm missing?
No, that sounds pretty accurate.
Okay, thank you for being so open during this interview, for going along with the role play. For the purpose of this assignment, we'll stop here, but in the real session, we will talk about more possible steps and support. Do you have any questions before we end?
No, I'm good.
Okay, thank you again for participating. This concludes our mock biopsychosocial assessment. Okay, I got that. And then it's only 7.